How are you doing today? I am doing okay. I had a bad headache yesterday and I am like I feel like I'm so far behind. I'm not technically, but I haven't been doing very much work, so that feeling of being behind is definitely there. But it's a semi-gorgeous day. The sun is like out half the time, so Loki's been out. We've had a good busy morning. I have a guest with me today, Laura. Let the people know who you are and how your day is going so far.
Awesome. Hi, everyone. I'm Laura, aka LP Savage, aka New Beach Novelist, which is where my website is, and where I publish semi-weekly, semi-monthly writerly articles, as well as on Instagram as at New Beach Novelist. I am a genre hopping writer, primarily in the fantasy realm, with a heavy dose of romance thrown in there. And I was lamenting with Nia before we got started that I'm kind of in this weird like post nano state right now where I'm like, I feel a little disinterested with my project, which I won nano, but it's still not done yet. I'm about like right at end of act 2 range, but I'm like, I should be responsible and continue to work on it, but I'm also distracted by shiny objects, and right now my project is not feeling the most shiny. So we'll see what actually ends up happening with that. But as far as my day's been going, I'm here in the sunshine state of Florida, and of course it's sunny and about 80 degrees outside, so I'm like already sweating.
Yeah. And I'm here in the Carolinas and it wants to be sunny. So it's partly cloudy. It's been like that. It's like in the 70s and it's like muggy. It feels like awkward spring, early fall. I'm just like,
Not
are we
December at
going?
all.
Not December at all. Like every day I'm like, shouldn't it be at least a little chilly? At least we had a couple days of cold. So the leaves fell off the tree, so we don't have full trees still. Sometimes it takes a while for the leaves to fall off and we're raking well into winter. And it's like, I'd like to get
Like,
this over with.
it's like, what is going on? Yeah, I just look out my window and we have like 3 palms like right outside our house by my room that I'm in. I'm just like, yep, that's just a palm tree. Which I honestly like, I can't complain. I do love living in Florida after growing up in Pennsylvania and like trudging through like 4 months of winter every year. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
it's always like sunshiny and beautiful year round, especially like January, February is like some of the nicest weather we get. And then you run into like hurricane season. So I'm like, all right, I can deal with it. I could have it much worse.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm
Ooh,
from Maryland, so
California.
they get pretty cold there too. So I feel that. Hi, Michael. How are you? Also, Des is here. Hello, hello. Cool gamer. Hi. Um, yeah, dancing to the music. I love that music. I hope they never take it away from us. Like, please let me keep that one. Becca is here. Hello, hello. Becca says, I'm editing today. Yesterday was a wash. I just wasn't feeling it. But today I'm actually excited. Good. So am I. Because I've been kind of, like I said, we were talking and I've been in that I really haven't written much since Nano. But I got extra words. And I feel like I'm not far from finishing that novel because I've gotten through the second act and it's like that part where all of the final big stuff happens in the romance and the couple has to decide, make the last decisions and decide if they're going to be together. So I'm there and it should be fun, but I'm just tired of it. And it's not got any sci-fi or fantasy in it, so I'm missing all of the magical elements and, all of that good stuff. Yes. And Michael is saying hello, and Becca is saying hello back. Just as today I'm getting happy planner order. I'm so eager for the delivery. Yay! I can't wait for you to get it. I can't wait to see what you do with it. I need to do some planning. I've been working on my art commission, so that's been fun. So I got another one almost done. I need to touch it up, so I might do that, or I might just hit back on the planner because I just got a lot of stuff I want to get sorted and then reorganizing the Kanban board since I actually got one project completely finished, which is yay. That was exciting. It's exciting to see it moving down. So I think I'm going to stick with doing the Kanban board so I can physically see when I come into my office where I'm at on the main projects that I'm working on. So That was a plus. Also,
That's
it lets me see the projects I haven't gotten to work on at all, and I'm just like, "Oh, I miss you."
That's actually funny because well, I always have my planner handy because I'm such a like a notes person where I like to write it out. I use my notes app because I also like to have it like at a secondary spot. But then I recently started using the Canva whiteboards as like basically just like a stream of conscious bullet journal because it even has like the dots embedded in it. And I
Mhm.
gotta say I love it because one, you can
Really?
use like all of the Canva elements just to like make it fun and like make it pretty. But then I created like a calendar for all of my like upcoming social media planning. And then I just kind of like put like buckets of goals that I have and then like just like used it to be like, okay, let me just type everything out as I think about it. And then since it's digital, you can just rearrange it freely. And I was like, wow, this is really cool.
Oh, that is cool. That is cool. Canva, you can do so much with it. Like, it's such a great tool.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. So, you know what you're gonna do yet for this sprint, Laura, or are you still undecided?
I'll figure it out maybe during sprint. I should probably work on a blog post that I actually want to try and get up sometime this weekend. So it's probably I have something a draft written, so I'm gonna probably go read through what's on there and see if it's gonna be something worthwhile to post. So it's probably what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through my task list. I have like 4 or 5 things that I want to get done. So I'll let you guys know which one I decided on when we get back from our sprint. So we are going to start with a chunky 30 minutes, and we're going to try and get 2 good sized sprints in the hour and a half that we're going to be hanging out together. So if you guys are ready, let's start sprinting in 3, or no, actually, it's counting down for me, so I don't have to do it. 3, 2, 1. Happy sprinting.
I love Loki.
I know, it's so cute. right, welcome back, everybody. How was that sprint for you? Go ahead and let me know in the chat how you did. We also had quite a few people come by. So I was in the chat saying hi, and Sako came in. KL, hello. Laura came in. Kelly also came in. Hello, hello. Mama Maggie came by. Hello, Mama Maggie. And Angela came by, as well as Zaina and Shannon. You guys, thank you for coming in. How are you all doing? Hi, everyone.
Looks like everyone's doing some good stuff right now.
Yeah.
I managed to get my article edited, which was good. I finished writing my new blog article and then edited it, and then I got started working on the Canva artwork, which is always a fun time. As I mentioned, huge Canva proponent over here, so yeah. I managed to not get too distracted, and I have both of the little icon images that I always use almost done. So I think in the next sprint I should be able to get that finished.
Awesome. I was working on one of my art commissions. I hope it's okay because of the style of art that I do. And I'm just like, oh, I hope that this is what they're looking for. But I guess they'll let me know if it's not. So yeah, I just was like, oh, let me go ahead and finish this image up since it's literally almost done. So I did that, and yeah, then I went and got something to drink, got Loki something to drink, and he's knocked out. So he is good to go, hopefully, for the rest of the stream. Let's see what everybody else was doing. Yes, the headache is really, really going away. I know my eyes still probably look a little bit heavy, but it's just I was fighting a migraine all day yesterday. And I'm like, please just go away, go away. So it's mostly okay. It's there a little bit, but if you have migraines, you know when you're feeling so much better that it's like this is way better than before. So it's very tolerable. So that is where I'm at. So I'm like, yeah, I feel fine now. I'm like, I don't actually feel great, but just so much better than yesterday that it feels great. So I'm going to run with it. Let me see what else everyone else is doing. Yes, and I hope you have a great weekend too, Mama Maggie. Like sarcasm font isn't working. That is so cute. That's like the realest thing.
I wish there were sarcasm fonts. I feel like Comic Sans would be the sarcasm font.
Yeah, like why is it here? So yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's like my biggest pet peeve with the Orlando Sheriff's Department. That all of their cars that drive around in Orlando, on the side of them, it says "making a difference" in quotation marks in Comic Sans, and I'm like, why? Why the font choice and why the quotation marks around making a difference? Like, who are you quoting? I die every time I see it a little bit more, and I'm like,
oh, I feel like they're saying so much with that.
so much. It was definitely a statement. I don't know if it was the intention that the person who created it meant, but only a definite statement.
Yeah, that's so funny. Laura says she blew her paycheck on art supplies so she can work on transforming her sleeping paralysis demon story into a short graphic novel starting in January. That's so awesome. Also bought horror comics to study for reference. That's awesome. I hope it goes really well. I've been working on my comic for so long, it's ridiculous, but I haven't got a tenth of the talent that Laura has. So she's incredibly talented, works very, very fast. So here is hoping that yours goes very smoothly. Mine is literally comic work. Not done. Not done. Yeah.
Laura should definitely post some like previews of that because I'm very curious. When I heard sleep paralysis demon, I'm like, oh.
I know that is like my worst. I hate sleep paralysis. It's
terrifying.
So scary. I literally every time I have it, when I realize it's happening, I start saying, "Can someone help me wake up or get up?" But I'm not really moving my mouth, and I'm just like, "How long?" Because I have very lucid dreams, so I know when it's happening, which is like the worst. And then I know when it's over. I'm just like, "Oh my gosh!" But yeah, sometimes when it first happens, I'll scream, and I'm like, "No one can hear you. You just can't move. Okay. And it's just like, but I still start to panic. Like, I really can't move. I hate this. It's the worst. It's just the absolute worst. And then you wake up and you're like, okay, I'm fine. Everything's fine. Feeling everything, making sure everything is good, looking around, making sure we're in the real world. We're not dreaming anymore. We're awake.
You can move. That's
Everything's
a pretty good tell.
yeah.
Like, I can do this.
Yes, just everything's fine. I'm really moving. It's all good. So yeah, I can't imagine having sleep paralysis and a nightmare at the same time. That would just be like, you can't run. Finished editing 2 chapters. I'm gonna go more and call it a day. Okay, yeah. One more. You got this, Kelly. Got some words in that I'm happy with. Yay! I always like good words, which is a big plus these days. Yeah. Sometimes you get words and you're just like, what am I doing? So when the words are good and you feel good about them, it's like, yes. Jennifer, good time zones. Hello, hello. And Morgan is also here. Hi, Morgan.
Yeah, I will admit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, go ahead. I was gonna say, I'll admit that I was not productive like at all this morning before the sprint, but like even in that half an hour, I'm like, see, look, I can be productive. So thank you for hosting this today because it acted like it was like, all right, there's 30 minutes on the clock. You better get something done, if nothing else. Like it doesn't even have to be writing, just do something.
Joanne is here, and Joanne is saying hello to everybody. Yeah, I feel like because I was supposed to start really getting work done yesterday because JC and I agreed that we're just going to take some time. I think she's still taking the whole rest of the weekend off. And I'm like, I don't have that much time. But I was like, I'll take off till Thursday. And then the headache was just so bad. And I'm like, we were like, yep, it was my body saying, no, one more day, one more day. So today I really needed to start getting some stuff done. So I feel you on that. Nope, we're going to do one more good sized chunky one. So don't worry. It does sound like, and Laura's very talented. So, and her horror is just really, really good. Like, I'm not a horror person. I can read Laura's. I think she lulls us with her words and something that she does that I'm just like, I don't know why I'm reading this. I'm terrified, but it's also beautiful. Yeah. And one more from Joanne, and we are at the bottom of the comments. So we are going to start our next chunky sprint, which I had running, and it is a Tiffany timer this time. Let's see where it has us at. That's how long we've been chatting. So we haven't been doing too bad. Do you guys want to do 40 or 35 for this last chunky one? What do you want, Laura?
35 or even a fun 37 and just keep it going.
Just keep it going? All right. Yeah, we can do a fun 37. I know. We're almost doing, look, we're splitting it, Kelly and Jennifer. So 36, 55. Let's go. Happy
By the time we actually shut up, it's going to be 35 anyway.
Exactly. So pretty much.
Happy sprinting to all and to all a good right.
I know. Oh, that's lovely. I love that.
Just put that on the spot. But all right, everyone, happy productivity, as Zara would say.
We're about to roll right into another sprint. How did everybody do on that sprint? Let us know. Shannon said she is stream hopping. Joanna was saying hello to everybody. I decided to work on another art commission. I was going to go one direction with it, and then I was like, it looks kind of demonic, so let me go a different direction. It still looks a little bit demonic, but I think it's supposed to a little bit, it is what it is.
It'd be great for Laura Nettles' story.
I know. I'm like, I think it's what it's supposed to look like. I mean, there's no getting around it. The thing is what it is.
What I think I'm brewing is actually just a really awesome collab between the two of you. I mean, I know I would want to see it. But I enjoyed that sprint because I got a snack and a cherry Coke Zero and had a bag of popcorn, and I was good to go. But I basically spent pretty much that entire time formatting everything within WordPress and like inserting links into my article and all the fun admin stuff of publishing things online. So
yeah,
fortunately it's mostly done, and this will be published whenever I actually see fit in my schedule to do so.
Yeah, it's like the other side of being a writer is all of the other stuff that you have to do when you just want to be writing or drawing. It's like, no, got to do all of these other things.
Or even reading. I feel like not convince myself, but definitely reading I always think is a great way if you're like need something to do but still feels like productive with writing. I'm like, reading, it's basically research.
It really is.
I tell myself when then I'm like, I spend the entire day reading, I'm like, well, I should have done something else, but
exactly. Yeah, I love reading. Got to do it though. I do count it as part of my work. So hey, Kelly got another chapter edited. Gonna post some promo for this weekend. Woohoo! Yes. The Writers Podcast is doing their writer wrangle, so it should be a lot of fun. Then take a lunch hour for herself. This was great. You're very welcome. Let's see. Shannon says, nice to, because it just jumped on me. Hello, getting set up to do a little recording. Yay. Yes, doing all of the other things that we need to do as writers. Yes. What are you recording? I think I know though. Just to say how let's go. Yes. Oh my goodness. So I feel like I was productive. Like this is the most productive that I've been in a while because I've been procrastinating. I've been doing journaling, so I can't really call it procrastinating, but it's it's more fun than productive, but I need it starting in January. So
sometimes you just need like that like meditative planning session, or just to like kind of get like thoughts on a piece of paper so they're out of your head, because I definitely respect the journaling.
yes. I did edit a little on my video, then got lunch. Excellent. Well, it is 5 minutes past the time. I'm watching because I have a delivery coming for my groceries. So I've got to be ready. It's kind of like they've already messaged me and said that they're on their way. So I'm like, yay. It's one less thing I have to do, even though they were out of a few things. So I've got to go to my little local, right around the corner grocery store and pick those things up. So not too bad. Not too bad. But the bulk of it, the big stuff, I'm like, I don't have to like fight with everybody in the store right now for those things. So I'm happy. It'll be good. I gotta get that done.
Delivery comes in clutch in my household too, where I'm like, I don't feel like having to go to the store today. The store can come to me.
Yes. And the couple of things that they didn't have are things I don't need right away. So I can just get it done whenever or send one of the kids to go get it for me.
True. So when I send the fiance, I'll be like, go do something. You need to get out of the house. He works from home, so.
And gas money always works. Like, here's a little gas money. They're like, we'll go.
Very true.
Oh, yeah. And Angela says hi to Shannon. Sorry, she was focusing, which is a good thing. So that's fine. I'm going to attend a free webinar on project ads. Oh, nice. hope it goes well and it's very informative. And Joanne added more words to the scene for Project Sugar and Spice. And I did see earlier where Joanne said that she found a song that will work for one of her chapters, which is really cool. Yeah, I like finding good music that'll work with my, and that's my order. So yay! I just like I'm like watching and I just heard the car pull up. So I'm like, woohoo. Yep, getting things done. That is what we're here for. Thank you, Laura, for joining. Anything that you got coming up that you want to let anybody know about before we head out?
Okay, I was actually gonna try and not publish. I'm gonna push one of my author friends instead of myself because
Nice.
it's the season of giving and author Catherine Swift. So I'm gonna put this post up, but she just released this book called Mistletoe Messes and Peppermint Kisses, and I'm like, how many pages? Like 75 pages in, and I started it last night, and it's super sweet, super cute. It's all about like diversity in the holidays, and it's very LGBTQ friendly, and I'm just like in love with his characters. So if you want to support an indie author this season and have a good read at the same time, definitely promoting her. And check it out. She's, I think, just author Catherine Swift on Instagram, and she's definitely been heavily promoting her book lately.
Nice. That is awesome. Woohoo. So we can all feel inspired and grab a book to read. That's fantastic. And thank you for coming, Michael. Appreciate you so much. I am going to be on later tonight with Esther Marie Endgar for her Chatty Sprints. So we'll see if I get anything done tonight, but she'll be on, I think, at 8 or 8:30 our time. The time change has thrown everybody off, so we have an additional East Coast time. She's in Puerto Rico, but they don't do the chime change. So I believe it's 8 o'clock Eastern. So, but check out her channel. And I don't know if I linked Laura below, but if I don't have Laura linked for her Instagram, I will link it as soon as we are done. But definitely check out Newbie the Novelist or LP Savage on Instagram, right?
Yeah, it's at Newbie the Novelist.
At Newbie the Novelist.
I think there's my website and all of the handles. So at Newbie the Novelist.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. I'm going to hurry up so I can grab my things. I have a few things that need to go in the freezer. So it's no touch delivery. So they're just dropping it off on the front porch. I'm like, this is so cool. Okay. So I will check you guys out later. You guys, you'll see me around the interwebs. I'm always checking out somebody's channel, somebody's video, somebody's live. So you'll see me around for sure. And of course, I'll be on with Esther tonight. So thank you guys so much. Let me find my banner so that I can do the goodbye thing and we don't have to wait forever. Bye.
Thanks so much.